live.
Hi everybody, welcome to Haptics-2 onboard experiment. We are prepping our conduct. In the background you see Commander Kimiya Yui on board the station on the live feed. And we're readying our equipment for operations.
Changed, so you do not have ICOM available right now.
We have Thomas Krüger on space to ground comms, Manuel Eiple on onboard software, Stefan Kimmer on onboard video, and Kevin Passey on console. And myself, I'm Andre, I'm the PI of the experiment. So we hope everything will go fine. We'll do a space to ground handshake first in about 3/4 of an hour when we are back in contact after we lose line of sight contact. And then we'll do a couple of scientific experiments with a stiffness discrimination task which Kimiya has to perform. So he will use teleoperation with force feedback from the space station through a geostationary satellite link to actually probe objects of varying stiffnesses on ground, and we will see whether he can discriminate the varying stiffness of varying objects. So please stand by, we are waiting here. It will still take half an hour, 40 minutes until we are ready to rumble. Okay, oh, he's already starting the setup.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
So he's early. Okay, that looks good. Probably skip the training. So we're already here seeing our joystick being mounted on the deck rack in the ISS. So Kimiya is very fast. He already started setup before the nominal setup time, which means we could have perhaps an early start of the experiment. But the communications is through geostationary satellites, so depending on the position of ISS there are communication dropouts. And we are entering a first LOS in Kevin.
Sorry, in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes we'll start a first blackout of communications, and then unfortunately we have a quite long period of non-visibility. But we might still gain 10 minutes, having about 50 minutes of total experiment time then.
LOS 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes to LOS.
Go ahead.
Okay, we will unmute and mute the live stream depending on what is happening. So for now we'll go on mute for a while and we'll be back if something exciting happens.
What was the agreement for you being with talk to space to ground? Because you know,
Space to ground 3, yeah.
it's not enabled.
Uh-oh.
Let me deal with it.
Yeah.
GSOC GC, Rasmus GC.js code.
Unmuted.
So we see here our joystick
It seems he's doing the steps.
and the tablet, touchscreen tablet. So this will be the control to the experiment. And the tablet is connected to our force reflecting joystick.
Space to ground is
And now
not enabled
Kimiya
for shooting.
is searching for the plug on the ISS network to plug the joystick in. So we can communicate up and down here into the operation center to the system that we are seeing here.
Checks of the setup was done until now. Negative, we are fine. Okay.
Did you get it through, Kev?
I couldn't hear him at all.
If not, I'll tell Damek.
GSOC GC, can you repeat last?
As soon as step 3 is completed, Eurocom will be handing over to Andre, right, for step 5.
Co-flight Andre on ESA port. I'm not enabled on Space to Ground 3 yet.
Co-flight set at
Something we
8:50.
will put in work and
Okay, copy. Just checking was a miss.
over. So let's see, Space to Ground 3 is not as good because we will be KU LOS for the next
money.
half an hour.
The group crashed.
And in order to perform the experiment running in KU band.
Never know that.
Just started once.
So you see why they didn't do it, because you're not
But
going to
if
have...
he's done with the setup now, within the next 5 to 10 minutes, we
The
need
live
to
stream
postpone
is live.
the run, the actual science run, until the beginning of KU right? 8:43.
Depending if we have at least 6 minutes of visibility, we could perform already the software update if he switches the wand off on.
Okay.
Because you only have 3 minutes window.
But the 3-minute window might be too short, in fact.
That's the next
Might be too risky.
Let me check with Kratos if there is a better prediction.
Eurocom copies. Do you want me to try and coordinate with Capcom to get Space to Ground 2 in advance?
It's not only a matter of Space to Ground 2, it's also a matter of KU band availability for the experiment run
Can't do anything,
itself.
just
For the
work
experiment
before,
run
yeah.
itself.
Copy.
It is using KU, just understanding of
That's the
the
KU4.
Need KU for the haptics.
Oh, he's fast. It's a pity that we have LOS. We would have a lot of time otherwise for the experiment.
So if you guys would have...
Copy. Go.
And Demagogues here, actually you can go
France.
all the way to step 6 to support and activate the tablet PC and stuff like that.
So
But
he's
the
early.
6 to level will be activating the protocols which
But
will
we are
indicate
losing connectivity.
Okay, so he can perform everything up to step 6.10, and Andre will be ready to support him up to step 6.10.
I'm ready to support him, yes.
Something you will not Space to Ground 2, right?
Repeat, please.
This is something you could assist him on Space to Ground 2.
Yes, indeed.
That will be you.
Yes, affirmative.
And even without KU band.
Affirmative.
Okay, so let's see, I will ask GSOC GC to enable your Space to Ground 2 and Space to Ground 3 for later on.
Thank you.
Be cautious on which loop you are talking, but I was informed that you have been professionally and very good trained at EC by our training colleagues.
Yes, they did a very good job in training someone like me to understand this.
Train the
Good
intro.
luck for you on Space to Ground 2 and Space to Ground 3 communication, and Eurocom will be handing over to you.
Thank you.
You're
I'm still not enabled though.
No, it's coming. People. It's what they do.
Oh, this is cool. I'm kind of nervous to speak to the guy in the station.
Just make sure you don't poke the button until you talk. I'll watch for you, because otherwise you're talking
Over in.
to down ops and you're going straight up. Yeah, be careful. I'll watch for you.
Okay, he still needs to lie the cable. Can you open the setup PDF?
Okay.
I think he said step 6 decimal something.
Yeah, we're at 6, we're at 6. We're ready. Next one is going to get into the tablet, shows the 16.
Yeah.
Swipe finger, remember the swipe? No.
Kevin, when LOS?
Now. No. Should have been this is the micro. This is a handover.
Oh.
Should be to 8:15. 8:15:33. And you'll see you start getting ratty comps on that comp sentry, the bottom two, when the 100% thing starts shaking and they start turning red in those boxes.
Yeah.
It's going to be the KU LOS.
And S-band is alive.
Yes,
in
so,
that
so
LOS.
just so you know, for space to ground 2, because that's on S-band.
Yeah.
Space to ground 3 and 4 on KU.
Oh, I see.
That's why they've been enabling you
So
on 2 as
S-band
well.
continues all the time?
Yes.
Perfect.
So that's why we're going to
Yeah.
move it to.
Okay.
Okay, now, be very careful because your space to grounds are now hot. Okay? Be careful listening to that.
Good morning, sorry.
On that
I
too loud
was
because
wondering
you
if
get
it's okay
confused
if
by
I
talking.
get started on the Apple Watch start.
GC, rest of GC, I confirm space to ground 2 and 3 enable right now the sheet of keys. Don't have this very loud, you're gonna get confused if you have to space to ground time. I'm just giving you the loudspeaker's not a good idea for that one. You want co-flight on?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'll like a recording, so, and if you can't find it, I think you can pull down about the network, and I've got all the
Connect.
that it's Columbus One Alpha Deck 3, is that correct?
Mal neu starten.
Yeah,
Da laufen wir wahrscheinlich die ganzen. Wer macht denn das Login auf diese Maschine? Du? Kannst du?
Okay, ich habe abgeschossen.
Wait.
Go ahead, Kimiya, what do you want to?
Das wird so angelegt.
Yes, right now I'm in procedure 3317. I'm looking for the adapter, which is like the M12, RJ45, and for the straight note, it's saying that already connected to the port 9, but I cannot find that one. Port 9 is empty and nothing connected.
D6. What this guy's doing with
I'm supposed to.
that? No. It's on board.
Alright, we copy that.
Wait till they
Connected
call
to
you.
port 9. We're checking this and we'll let you know. In the meantime, I also need to let you know that we will be recording during all of the LOS.
Gestern an die anderen Prozesse noch gestartet.
And if you can send me some like the storage place, which we can have clear adapter, I just started working on it again.
You can't find the converters or anything.
Ja.
Copy that. We're just checking for some alternate locations.
Thank you.
Bis ohne Delay hier angelockt. School makes me nervous. Crash, not connect. So he's looking for the adapter of the Haptics-1 Ethernet cable to the Hirschmann switch, which isn't there. So now they relocated it on a Ziploc bag somewhere, and he needs to go get it and plug it to be connected to the ISS LAN, which is then connecting through the satellite and from the satellite down here. But he's early, so he's fully in time. That's good. And we are in LOS, loss of signal, which means we don't have video, but we only have S-band talk.
How long will the relationship
Quite long. We'll be getting back in about 20 minutes. And then we're probably right into the protocol. Hopefully.
No.
It's very good. The past two.
Yeah, you block now. So that's not override. Yeah. I'll let you know. Yeah. I'm on 3 space to ground channels now. Wow.
Not yet.
Can you read the room from where you're sitting? From here?
Where will you be standing?
I'll be here. So
Will we stand here?
I think one video is good. Yeah, that's perfect. And you can just also note it down.
This is Kimiya Spacecraft 1. Way.
Hey, alright, we have a, first of all, we are going to be switching to space to ground 1 for the next 20 minutes, just because, we have a lot of traffic on 2 for some other activities. So the adapter that you're looking for, we have some spares available in a Ziploc. It's in a 1CTB with serial number 1324, and that's at node 1, Sierra 4.
He has to remember all of that.
Enclosure.
But he has his notebook on the
So
leg.
you see the SGC like confirm space to ground 1 in the KPI.
I'm looking for the CTB 1324, location is 0104 Alpha.
Yeah, that's a good copy. Sierra 4 Aston.
Thomas, kannst du dieses Alphabet hier aufmachen? Ah, was ich mach's ja.
Okay, and looking for the looking.
I think Louise was looking for the ants, but it's not where she thought it was. So I got it. If you want to tell her that, she's in Dutch right now. She's in Dutch.
Haptics PI, call flight, Haptics PI on ESA course. I would actually like him to first, during LOS, to start the Haptics-1 app, if he can, to read out the GUI number while we are not in KU forward.
Which step of the procedure is it? Is this readout?
It's not in the procedure, but it would be before 6.9, before 6 decimal, let me check, before 6.10.
If I, to me, just explain him what information you are looking for. And apart from this, do you agree that he can perform starting from step 5 all the verifications down to step 6.10?
Wilco, so he should power the hardware 5.1 and verify up to 5.6 and then call on space to ground. For a change to read out the Haptics-1. So I don't want him to start the Haptics-2 app while we are in LOS because we could use the time better for the Haptics-1 readout. So I'll guide him through that once the wand-off is powered on.
So just be clear on the steps which need to be performed. You can tell him, please perform starting from step 5.1 until 5.9 and so on.
Wilco.
To interact a little bit so that if you deviate from the sequence, that he knows which step to perform.
Okay, Wilco.
By the way, did you copy that you will be talking to the crew on space to ground 1?
I did. So up to 5.9. 5.9 and then he should stop. Or should we first do the software updates? Probably Haptics-1 doesn't start without the software updates.
Haptics-1 is the question.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, while we are not having LOS, we can check that part.
I mean, okay, it will start, but it will not run a protocol. This is the same. It will start, but it will not run a protocol, so we should...
Okay, let's read out the GUI version number to just confirm that he installed the new version of the GUI. Last time works.
Действительно, мне не верил в радиоки Даньки, пришел 2, я просто хотел уточнить, значит, ГНУ А06, баркод 63801 и маркировка на нем холодильник, продукты питания. Это вот тут. Да, все правильно. То есть это ГНУ, может было бы для маркировки, а левую панель боковые посмотрите, она должна быть видеть. Ну, я уже, да, посмотрел. Хорошо, я посмотрел. Kimiya will commence his timeline. What do you think about this Haptic-2 already before starting the next activity?
Yeah, I think he's probably done with 3.7 now.
Okay, no response required. Please let us know before you start with the next activity, before you start with the 5.
Yep, copy of your code. We'll make a call.
That's it.
He's really early. Fast. Yeah.
Station unit comes space to ground 1 for Kimiya and Haptics.
Could be nice,
No response required immediately. However, before you start step 5, if you could please give us a call on this loop. Thanks.
about a 1 minute delay on the live feed. Yeah. That's intentional, right? We do that to protect crew privacy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what you have been seeing is about 1 minute over already. We are doing this to protect crew privacy. So you're about a minute or two delayed on the live feed. The block is in real time though.
Go ahead. You will take an announcement to the queue for United States please. Sure to the outside. Since United States will land there, takes effect. So please, the outside. Right now, the story
Dynamic Haptics-2 in ESA courts.
Go ahead.
So I'm sure you're following all of this. I will talk you through to continue actually up to step 6.7, which is switching on the OneDOF and the tablet, and then I'll have him read out the version number of the Haptics-1. But it's appreciated if you also keep an eye on the right decimals and procedures.
I concur, and I will provide the numbers on the ESA code for you if there's anything I see.
Thanks a lot. Space to ground comms, are we go? Space software, are we go?
Go.
Video, go? Are we go?
Go.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah,
It's
please.
only 2 hours.
Yeah. Let me see. Started in 10. This is a stiffness pattern step with different spreads. First we do a handshake with him, which is basically hold on stiff contact, so safe. That is the functional architecture. And then, because we have 800 milliseconds, and then 50 of time delay. And then in the second protocol, we will plot always 3 stiffnesses on a hard contact, and we on the screen will rate how hard it feels on an absolute rating. Scale. So it's a soft, medium, and stiff spin on a hard contact. And we randomize them, and then he needs to rate on an absolute rate. This is not ideal, but initially this was only planned to be the comms test for our interactive experiment. And now we got a bit of more time, so we changed the conduct to make it better. So we try to run it at least 5, 6, maybe 10 times, and then we can see that through this control architecture we can rate different stiffnesses. And the stiffness levels are exactly the same than that we measured on board with Haptics-1. So we know that he can perceive that, and it's just on the threshold of where it's perceivable. And then we do that 3 times so we can show that it doesn't deteriorate. And that uses a model-mediated torque feedback, force feedback control. Let's see. Please also take one picture with only hardware on that we can use for the paper. If needed, remove the chair or something.
It's exciting with other people in the image.
No photo bombing. No photo bombing.
No. Oh, we can also use people on the publications, that's fine.
Black bar.
Not that they think we have chicks on speed here in the operation room.
It's a good band. Politics.
I met them actually.
Politics? No,
Chicks on
Chicks on
speed.
Speed. Name dropping on the screen, huh?
And there's this other. Okay, 6 minutes to go. Oh, that's going fast now. He didn't call back
He won't,
that it's
because
connected.
They said not to.
No immediate reply required.
So if he didn't find it, he would have said he didn't find it. Did you guys go to the onboard laptop already?
Yes, today.
Not today, Rihanna?
Not today.
No, I definitely had it configured.
So they have you just directly to your payload.
The stage room 1 camera told me was configured in both mode and jump.
Für die deutschen Zuschauer, wir warten auf Onboard-Connectivity im Kommunikationslink über die geostationären Satelliten. In 6 Minuten ist Sichtbarkeit wieder von der Raumstation und dann werden wir direkt mit den Protokollen anfangen, mit Kimiya Yui, JAXA Astronaut, der über den Force Feedback Joystick, den Joystick hier am Boden steuert. Wir werden einen Handshake machen und danach eine Steifigkeitsdiskriminierung. Das heißt nicht, dass er Steifigkeiten diskriminiert, sondern dass er versucht, Objekte mit verschiedener Steifigkeit zu erkennen, über den Force Feedback Joystick auf der Raumstation. Wir haben circa 5,5 Minuten, bis wir Onboard-Kontakt wieder haben. Haptics here.
And go ahead.
I just say that I'm ready.
Okay, I just completed successfully. I used the cable serial number 0027.
Alright, we copy that number. So I'm going to hand you over now to the PI of Haptics, Andre, and he will be talking with you for the protocols of Haptics.
Kimiya, Andre on space to ground 1.
Hi, Andre. I'm really happy to working with you.
Hello, good morning, Kimiya. I'm very happy to talk to you and happy to hear that you're fine. How are you doing?
Yes, I just completed step 3, waiting for your command to moving along.
Great. You can actually proceed up to step 5.7 to switch on the wand of equipment, and then we can be on contact again on the grid.
Step 4 is clear. Okay, I'm going to move on to the stage 5.7 and call you back.
Thank you.
It's clear to keep the T will start in 5.1 and go up to 5.7.
I hope so. Let me check what 4 is. Well, I think it should be clear. He will not put it to stowage. 4 is stowage.
And you can west up on space to ground 1. No response required. You go to step 1 and all the way through to 5.7.
Will go. Kimiya, Andre on space to ground 1, no response required. You can continue from 5.1 all the way through 5.9.
In 5.9.
Affirmative.
Thanks for the clarification.
Thank you.
And in 2 minutes we will have KUMAT, so you should receive KUMAT data.
Manuel, sobald wir on sind, hier grün, kannst du den Software-Update starten. Also gucken, dass wir Connectivity haben und dann ist
Dann
KU
auch
dann.
was. Dann kommt kein was mehr.
Nee, erstmal nicht. Ich informiere ihn nur kurz, dass er die App nicht starten soll. Aber can I see the procedure?
You okay.
So, see.
Yeah. Once we are back to KUA, shall we stay on spectrum 1 or spectrum 3?
I think we should move to space to ground 3. I'll confirm this with Capcom, but I think we should move.
Double shift to spectrum 3.
One minute in the US or less.
First check that you can log in. Okay, so we are back on KU Forward in a minute and we'll do the software update right away. In the meantime, I'll keep him busy doing other stuff and then ask him to stand by for 2-3 minutes, and then Manuel gives the signal once the software update is completed, and then we go straight into protocol 1. There we are. Is the tablet on? Is the tablet on? I wonder if it's still switched off.
Should have your phone.
Hoffentlich. Can I see? He's switching on the cooks, I think, now.
Looks like we're good.
running ESA PI on ESA port.
Go ahead.
So he first needs to switch on per the procedure just to verify the wand off, and then afterwards the outlet on the cups. Correct?
That's correct.
Thanks. It looks like the wand off is still switched off.
I agree. I just checked this according to the picture we have in the procedure as well. It looks like the window is in OFF position.
Okay, let's see. I hope the switch on will be smooth this time.
Yeah, but it might be what he's actually doing now. I don't know. I'll check with Stratus if they have an overcurrent event.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
And Andre and Damek on ESA course.
Yes, go ahead.
Next time that he calls down, he probably will call again, I guess, on space to ground 1. You need to ask him, please, to first switch to space to ground 3, and we need to use that for the rest of this activity.
Okay, I will do that.
Second copy, second regards. Eurocom call site, is that correct?
Go ahead.
Just any other traffic going on
It is on space to ground 1.
Capcom still prefer
That's
want
three.
us to swap to space to ground 3.
Affirmative. We just talked about it, so I told him that next time he calls down, it's probably he'll call on whatever loop, I guess 1, and then we should tell him straight away to switch to 3, and Capcom wants us to use that until the rest of the activity.
Okay, Haptics PI copy.
For the rest of the science run.
For the rest of the science run, affirmative. Also, the Russians are occasionally switching to 1 as well.
Okay. For the conclusion of the hardware setup, we'll have to use space to ground or space to ground since we agree with the line at that time.
For the conclusion, yeah, definitely we'll use that again. But for the protocols, we should use 3.
Okay, so I'll say Kimiya for protocol for this activity, let's move to space to ground 3. We'll not say until the end of Haptics because at the way end we will talk to space to ground 2 or space to ground 1.
Yeah, copy and concur. So Andre,
Frank, you said for protocol 2 the stiffness
at the end of 5.9 to safely switch to 3 and use it until the end of the protocol.
Expedition space to ground 2 was without the Haptic.
Hi, Kimiya, go ahead.
Yes, when I turned on one of Haptics controller, I see that like overcurrent indication on the PPS. So I want to have another way to reset it.
Andre, tell him to change first to 3 and then keep talking.
Okay. Kimiya, we'll be changing the loop from space to ground 1 to space to ground 3, and then I'll talk you through how to recover from the overcurrent event.
Okay, thank you.
Haptics here on space to ground 3. So, Kimiya, you'll have to first enable the wand-off power switch to on, and afterwards to enable the power outlet on the cups. So the order is important to not trigger the overcurrent.
Okay, I want to turn on the power of the one-off and also like a push
Okay, so you can set the power toggle switch of the wand-off to on and stand by, please. Damek Haptics PI on ESA court. Can you give me a sign when the power cycle has been reset on the cups?
Copy, we will wait. And then we need status to deactivate HP4 cable 3 to reset this PPS over and then after, I don't know, 10 seconds we can activate And we are not
Kimiya Haptics PI on Space to Ground 3. We'll be power cycling the SOP, which might take a little while. In the meantime, please set both supplies to the off position. The outlet on the Krupp's power supply and the wand-off to off, please.
Every switch on the position for I could hear that here I can switch off. Please tell me the again.
On the Krupp's power supply, the outlet that connects to the wand-off, please switch that to the off position.
J1.
This would be J1.
Okay, J1 is off.
And please set the switch on the wand-off, the main power switch, also to the off position.
Already off.
Okay, great, Kimiya. Then, in fact, you can switch the wand-off back to on position right now.
Okay, so one off to on position right now.
Affirmative.
We can activate it. Okay, fully right now on. Please just confirm the PPS outlet switch has been turned on so we can reactivate the outlet.
Thanks, Kimiya. Please stand by.
Okay, thanks, bye. Thank you. In Haptics-2, we have the reactivation of the outlet is working, so we can check the PPS outlet 1 in 30 seconds.
Please repeat. Did you say 30 seconds?
Yeah, I'll let you know here. Command is on the way.
Okay, perfect.
Seconds away. Outlet is on.
So I can tell him to toggle J1 to on. Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3, you can toggle the J1 outlet on the Krupp's to on.
What?
I hope it will switch on now. Oh yeah, the LED is on. Thank you very much, Q.
I'm going to release Space to Ground 1 because then the Russians start talking.
Yeah.
And then we can also like the reactor, so the same problem was observed last time, right? Every time. Yeah. Just a matter of activating the switches in the correct sequence. That's not just that it's really logical that the one that was switched on first, so actually I think we have a
Andre, communications. Power update.
Power update?
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Cool.
No, it's just telling you that
Manuel, let me know if it's done.
Yes.
Can you guys see any of you here?
Looks good. Power is on. Tablet is on. 2 icons are visible. Hello, Kimiya.
Oh, no, wait.
Kimiya, that's great. We see the equipment switched on. So you can process up to procedure step 6.7. You can proceed up to 6.7. We no reply sessions.
I'm listening for something. I'm listening now.
So he needs to switch off the wireless, and I think by the time he will have done that, we'll have the software update ready. Hopefully. I hope this is gonna work.
Are you guys seeing anything on board?
Unlucky.
Still running the update?
Yep.
So the next step in the procedure is 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9. Hi Kimiya, thanks for informing. We are performing a small software update on the one-off unit. Please stand by for 2 minutes.
This guy's good, huh?
Hmm?
This guy's good.
Yeah.
Did you do training at ESA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, now it's getting real.
Station Delta 3 for the haptic. One, we are just updating the software to speed. So we text view is good. Also, my constraint with agnostic. So I can try to make a posture for the environment. Please check it out.
Oh, hi Kimiya. Yes, please, if you can go in position and see whether the joystick is well located for your left arm. And no reply required. Do you have a fixation point for your left arm on a handrail or somewhere similar? That looks good. Perfect. We'll make sure to get a shot of you of this one. So Kimiya, no reply required. Will be once we have updated the software, we'll start in the interact protocols. We'll do a space-to-ground handshake first, and then we'll do a couple of runs on stiffness discrimination tasks. And trying to see whether you can discriminate some springs in a setup here, which you will be able to probe with the joystick. And these photos look excellent. Perfect. How software update?
Proceeding.
So Kimiya Haptics PI on 3, no reply required. The software update is running fine. We see status of the system is good, and we'll probably need another 1 or 2 minutes to start the conduct. And I can see you perfectly on the video screen.
Where the Russians come from? Too close. So,
Then you come to call sign on either course. Okay. Just to quantify, I understand that Kimiya is performing activity as per timeline and is a little bit ahead of his schedule. Can you confirm? I think so, but the protocols will just be run in the KU thing, and he will do the consume, so I think we will end up being on time. I think.
Ja, schon 5, 6 Minuten jetzt.
for this overcurrent event, if you could look into all the anomaly reports, please, and see how it is going to be documented. We can take care later on, no rush, but I understand it needs to be tracked somehow.
How video?
Then we'll go.
Good. Space to ground comms, anywhere good? Keine Comms mehr?
Jetzt wieder.
Muss den neu starten. Software Update neu starten.
Go ahead. So record indication if it's LED or ESA. Thank you.
Sollen wir es probieren?
Ja, es ist noch nicht durch.
See this pen floating there?
Mhm.
And he's taking the pictures?
Hmm?
And he's taking the pictures?
No.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Ah, okay, it doesn't. It's
Kia?
Lindgren.
Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3, no reply required. We are still waiting for the software update. The data rate is a little bit lower than we expected. In the meantime, also our regards from the entire team to you. We hope you'll enjoy the handshake that we are doing. And also our regards, I think it's Kiel that is next to you. Hi to Kiel from all of us also.
Pronounce like shell. It's shell.
Okay, thanks. Hi there. Hast du irgendwie einen Status im Software-Update? Läuft es? Ist es gestoppt? Startet?
Es läuft, aber es ist ja nicht, wie weit er fortgeschritten ist beim Hochladen.
Aha. Was hast du für Daten ready?
Ich kann keine Ahnung, das sind.
We'll check with MPCC guys, see what they're seeing. Thomas, we'll check with MPCC guys, see what they're saying. Just 'cause MPCC, Erasmus TC on ESA Telerobotics.
MPCC, all flight level. Go ahead, astronaut. MPCC.
Kimiya.
Take MPCC on the other car.
Yes, go ahead.
That's for me, Andre.
Okay.
Well, what do you got, 8? I'm not talking to them, I'm talking.
The same when you come on the space to ground.
Hey Peter, this is Kevin here. I need support for you on MPCC. Good day, Peter. What are you seeing for data rate for our uplink right now? Because it's taking an awful lot longer than expected.
Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground, no reply required. We are debugging some of the communication links. The data rate is much less than we expected it. So you will need to stand by for another 3 minutes. The software upload is not yet completed. Please stand by
Hey,
for
Coffee,
3.
you can't give any numbers out of the dispatcher as what the rate is right now? Just so we can kind of calculate how long it's gonna take. GC.
Seems our video
That's
stream
what
has
GC
consumed some of the bandwidth required for this.
No.
I'm busy.
Hey Sergey, I don't know if Gabor's around. Can you have him have a look on this, on the link from MPCC to Haas, see if they're saturated or what the story is? I don't know, this, the uplink of the software is taking far too long than expected, and talking to the MPCC guys, they're also seeing very low performance rates, so we've got a bottleneck somewhere. Just want to rule out if it's IGS or if it's, make sure we're not saturating on that. That's it.
Ja, läuft's? Was ist das Gute hier?
Nee, die Bandwidth wurde consumed vom Video und von dem Stream, der
MPCC,
von
Haas
hochbar.
GC support. Yeah, I'll just ask the GSOC GC to have the IGS WAN guys to have a look at all the IGS to see if we're being throttled out, if we have any saturation on the links.
Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3, we solved the problem. Now the software upload is going faster. I think we'll be ready to start in about 2 minutes. No reply required.
Please turn the video off.
He forgot to install the handrail actually, the horizontal one for his left hand. Status? Läuft?
Ja, 70%.
Kev, where was the problem? Was there something at MPCC side in the upper grades?
No, they don't see on, that's what I asked them, what the rate was. They can't even tell me what the rate was from the MPCC. So I had the GSOC GC looking at the links. I don't think it's IGS. I think it was strictly a space to ground from MPCC to the forward link.
Okay, update done.
Update done? Okay. Start video. So I start protocol 1E as well. Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3, software update is completed. We can start, and I will guide you verbally through the next steps. You can start the Interact app on the tablet screen.
Haptics-2.
I'm sorry, you can start the Haptics-2 app, not the Interact, the Haptics-2 app on the screen. Looks good. Looks good. And you can enter your username with 4 digits. You can press OK. Okay, excellent. I can see that the protocol selection screen is up. Thank you for the feedback. and we will be starting with protocol 1B, which is the communications
Yeah,
test.
the uplink is the software uplink is now completed. It was a lot quicker at the end there, and they started the video, so things are looking okay at this point. Thank you.
It's a 0%.
You still at the beginning.
0%.
You have to click.
Okay,
next
I
and
can confirm that the experiment started. This will take 3 minutes for an automatic communications test, and I'll call you back after this has reached 100%. So we're running the KU forward identification test right now to measure the time delay on the link by sending a high frequency signal in real time up, bouncing it back down on the link so we know exactly what the time delay is, which is critical information for our controllers that we need for the following experiments where we do force feedback bilateral control. Is it close? Damek, Andre on ESA Cord. I punched in listening again to ESA Cord. I had punched it out for a while to listen better to Space to Ground 3.
Yeah, go ahead, check it. Yes, you ready to copy? Okay, so +317156 58218.
So let's see if the PTU works. Stream is up. Damek, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir, do it one more time. +317156 58218.
Copy. We'll confirm.
That's correct. But just for your information, Sergey, the Stratos and DMC have increased the space to ground and things are looking better, so I do not need I don't think there's any issues with the IGS.
Kimiya on space to ground, Andre here. Here it's still running the protocol on 90%, so we wait a couple of more seconds before we move on.
Improve the situation.
Okay, actually my screen, on my screen,
But if he needs to call me, you can give me a show number.
or actually, no like a percentage is showing on my screen.
Just have to the protocol selections.
Can you go back to protocol 1B to restart it? Wait 1 second. It's done. Freezing.
He's gonna kill the process and now he's gonna stop the code.
Okay. Okay. So we will restart the screen, Kimiya. So if you double click on the GUI screen, it should minimize a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you can exit out. Yes, close the window please. What happened? Okay, so we go for protocol 2 now. Leave this window. Okay, it's fine, Kimiya. You need to press the start button on the GUI, on the tablet hardware, in the middle lower side of the screen, the big round button. There's a big hardware button on the middle of the screen, in the bottom of the screen.
The Windows button. where the connector is.
Yeah. The Windows button, where the connector of the tablet goes in the bottom of the tablet, Kimiya. I think he doesn't hear me.
You mean like a
I
physical?
don't see any like
Physical button,
order
official.
button and also like a Windows Explorer button. It's a physical button.
Kimiya, it's a physical button on the bottom of the glass of the screen. Yes, on the left, on the glass of the screen, there is a round physical button that you need to press. Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of delay in the video. That's the problem.
That's Haptics-2 again.
Yes, please start Haptics-2 again, and we will stand by for a minute once you started the protocol again. Do I stop
Okay.
here?
I can roll in again.
I stop
right?
here. We are restarting the ground part as well. You can already proceed and log in.
Okay, I'm logged in.
Maybe 2B. So we will be performing Kimiya, we will start, this time we will do a run on protocol 2B, which is the teleoperation test.
Operation 2B.
This difference discrimination. Frank, if you want to run.
Okay, we can see your video.
This is the video. I see this data.
It's cool that you see him seeing us.
So Kimiya, in this test, you will use the joystick to probe some stiffnesses on certain objects, and we will hide the view for you. So we place the sign so you cannot see the objects, how deep you are pressing it. And we place the first object, and I will give you the thumbs up sign.
Okay, so I can release the like the stop lock of the one down right now.
Right, you need to open the clamp on the wand-off.
Okay, I release and remove the Velcro.
And you can remove the Velcro.
Good one. Remove the Velcro. Ready.
So when you press the enable button on the joystick, you will first feel a little force that will align you to the position of the joystick. You comply to this force, and then you can see that you are in control of the ground joystick.
Okay, copy. I have control.
You have control. You need to press next on the screen first. Kimiya. Okay. Yes. I should not watch on this video because it's so much delayed, it's very confusing.
I just moved the joystick, but I don't see any on the screen. Is that okay?
Do you read the video, Kimiya?
I see the video. Actually, I pressed the button and moved the stick, but on the screen, it doesn't move.
Please press the button again and let yourself align with the joystick, and then start to move very slowly. The joystick is moving. Seven was the rating.
Okay,
So,
the score,
set it to B.
the next.
We are setting it to the next stimulus for you. And you're ready to proceed.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 7, 8. 8? Yeah. 8, yeah. And then we are on C. We are setting it to the next one and you're good to go. This video is really very much delayed. The voice comes earlier than the video, much earlier.
Yeah, definitely. 3 seconds.
We are ready. And probing number C. Okay. That was a 5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready for the next.
We are setting up the next one, which is the hard one. When you probe the stiffness and you feel that the ground joystick is not anymore connected, you can release the button and resync to probe again, if you like.
Down the talks. That's what you see the support.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, just listen to the
And
full
you're
flavor
set
of
on
part.
the next
There's no
one, so
sound
you're ready to
feedback.
go.
Yeah, we're okay at 2 megabits if you want to talk to us.
Okay. Go ahead. Doctor, that's right. Okay.
Did you probe it? Well, we did agree that he did probe it.
Okay, that one. Go ahead. End it.
He pressed skip, I think.
Let's go back.
But the model stopped.
You go. You can press stop
Then
protocol.
We were at 1 meg, not 2 to start with. That was the main issue. We started at 1 meg.
What is this?
Fixed things much better.
The protocol can be again, right? Go ahead.
Kimiya, we will try protocol 1 once more. The 1B, but give me 1 minute. I will call you when we are ready.
Okay, understand.
I don't know, he didn't probe the stiff one. Okay, can you remove the setup? We try 1 again. And I ask him to skip the communication test. Yeah. Little lights. So Kimiya, we are ready to test protocol 1B, and you can skip 1B, and you can skip the first part of the communication test.
That's what you see at the support.
So link connectivity test you can
This
skip.
also clarifies, we also stopped the onboard video. It's only 100 kilobits stream, and we also minimize.
So please follow the screen instructions.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, the high prior channel works. try it. Kimiya. Okay. We are going to shake hands. Please move the joystick first, Kimiya. No answer required. I will interact with you on the joystick. I can feel him. I'm shaking you. And you're shaking me. So I removed your shaking, I made you still, and you can shake hands with me.
Yeah.
And I'm stopping you again.
Good. Yeah, there's some more delay, but feels like I'm shaking.
I'm very happy to hear that. It feels very natural here as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So you need to rate on the screen. If you could press whether you can feel it, and then press the next button.
Okay.
Great.
Wie lange noch bis zum LOS?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's a micro LOS. It's a 20-second handover.
Do that like a protocol to be once again. Actually, technical. That's actually right now.
Excellent, Kimiya. We can do a couple of more runs on protocol 2B. Give me some seconds to prepare, and I call you back. Then we do B. We start with B.
Ja, dat was niks voor LOS.
It's just a handover for 20 seconds between
Yeah.
satellites.
So shall we? Well,
Ja, warte mal noch.
huh? This is okay. Kimiya, you can go ahead and start protocol 2B. We'll be moving in an LOS, and you will get the information on the screen once the link is up again. How long to LOS?
Also ich habe noch eine
Minute and a half.
Hast du Empfang? Kann Empfang, warum?
You see the on the comm century, it's going to start getting rowdy comms. The handle should drop a little bit. Space to ground.
But we should be connecting, in fact, because we are still in KU forward.
Yes.
We do not see communication right now. I still have him on S-band though.
No, the S-band and KU band are totally independent. There's no. It's just
So is KU already gone?
No, not yet. You still no.
We
That's
have KU, but it was for August 6th.
Kannst du checken, ob wir noch mit PDC connected sind? We need to check. We don't see KU connectivity at the moment.
Ja.
Yes, let's stand by for 1 minute or 2 at most. I will call you once we have link.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Okay, see
Kimiya.
that orange box? That means we're going into the ready comms now.
But I wonder why we don't have connectivity. But can I restart it here on ground without jeopardizing once he because he already started now?
You can do it.
I can?
Haptic Laboratory.
I will restart it here. Just in case. Full flight, go ahead.
NBCC not me.
What was at NPCC?
It's called ready comms. I mean, you get just before an LOS. It's not always hard to fix. You can have a minute before it gets.
MPCC PI on ESA Court. Did you see any problems on the MPCC link? Because we lost visibility before LOS.
Be ready
Yeah,
comms.
that is correct. We have a problem with the track code, and I'm working on this and fix that part.
Please keep me updated on ESA Court.
Definitely, yes.
I had that happen
Set
yesterday.
up lifestyle. Affirmative. Copy that.
Say we're working on this.
Go ahead.
Hi Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3. We have a problem with the track tool that we are trying to debug. Please stand by. I hope we will have time for another round of 2B before the next LOS, which is a quite long one. Sehen wir uns am Rechner? Immer noch nicht. Thomas.
What we got this opportunity was this KU band, KU content. We need to actually install this equipment, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, because in the planning you are up for conclusion and we get back into KU only afterwards. But it's important to retrieve the data via the USB key. It's really short.
Okay, I can explain to you a procedure to keep data. Yeah, thank you.
Give me a standby for one. Call flight haptics on ESA Court.
Go ahead.
Is there a chance we can get another slot once the KU forward is up by extending by maybe 10 minutes?
You will see if the equipment is going to be stored. We are not storing the equipment today, right? So it can be deployed. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. In the compute activity, we are transferring the data and storing the equipment. So after this KU is, after the KU is on, then we're storing the equipment. That's 10 until the end. 7, 8, and 9, 10. Would it help you if we request swapping the conclude activity with the T2 exercise and perform one more run before the conclusion?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, Kimiya's back.
Yeah, would it be possible to perform conclusion on tomorrow's timeline in theory?
Hello Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3. We are connected, so we can progress on 2B.
Rasmus, we can. MPCC, Rasmus, to see we confirm we are connected.
Thank you very much. Are you ready?
B, huh? B, not X. Okay, Kimiya, whenever you're ready, you can probe the object. We are ready for the first object.
Okay.
we do A. And he's rating 5, we get 5.
Okay, next one.
We are preparing the next one, and you are ready to go.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
So, video.
Okay. The next one is C. 3. 3.
The next one.
You're ready to go.
I have to keep that one. I'll come back to the video first.
Our video runs. And after C comes X. 7, 7, 7.
Next one.
We are ready for you to go, Kimiya. Oh yes. We got one full run. Okay. Contact.
Back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please rate the contact and press next.
Okay, just did completed session B.
Yeah.
I think for the next one, second one is more reliable because I get used to it.
Yes, that's great to hear. We are trying to swap your next slot, so please stand by for 1 minute. It might be that the equipment can be staying up, but I will reconfirm. Please stand by for 1.
Standing by.
XPD contact is accord. How long do you need for the next session? How long can you do? Or what is the duration of the additional slots you're looking at?
We would need about 20 to 25 minutes, but we could do it less if needed.
20 to 25 minutes.
If that's possible, just to collect 1 or 2 more data sets and then we are good to go.
And also initially planned.
Well, we actually still run late a little bit with the setup into the protocol, so we had less than the 45 minutes of the science runs.
Okay, and then is going to take 45 minutes.
Different haptics schedules.
Damek for this one.
The conclusion, data
So
Yes,
Please.
Yes, you can do that, but that's different steps and a different activity. So we like for it to be fully done, but the other thing can be done, but then we need to re-break the steps.
Each step will be done by the data transfer. Which also the data transfer.
Can you open the procedure?
It will be data transfer and then power on gemstone instead of a full stone, which is basically you leave all cables connected and you strap it onto the rack front by bungees or something. Okay.
Kimiya, Andre on Space to Ground 3, no answer required. We are still coordinating with co-flight. I'll come back to you in a minute.
You guys need to push the space to ground 2. Yes, guys, you need to push the space to ground 2. You need to
Okay, stand by. Break. I think the idea is only to what up you can stand by already, so just wait for 1 minute.
And contact, it will be steps 7 till 9. That you need to complete instead of 7, 8, and 10, 11.
Damek, please read back the steps with the decimals that he needs to do.
He won't be doing it right now if we're staying in active, then you will have 10-15 minutes with KU, and then we're doing the temp zone, which is 30 minutes compared to the 45 minutes. So we have the 15 minutes of start run, and then afterwards, instead of doing the complete activity as the timer, you will do steps 7 till 9. But that's only after these exercises.
That sounds perfect. For me, 15 minutes will do, so we collect 2 more data sets and we should be fine.
Space ground 1, Haptics-2, please understand across space ground 1 and you can offer walking exercise in E1 to perform additional work. Running your space ground 1.
Thank you, Arvid. Hello, Kimiya, Andre here on Space to Ground 1. Thanks for waiting. We discussed with Call Flight, and if you want, we can swap your exercise slot with the Haptics Conclude, which will give us another 15 minutes of science run after your exercise on the KU Forward link.
Okay, understand. So I got the exercise from now, quarterback, pop-up to you going like completely exercise. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Kimiya.
Don't put the hand, it makes it extra tough.
Okay, so we have one good one.
That becomes full flight and user core.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and in the first one, you didn't put the mark on
Use
it.
activity to step 7 to 9. What is the time estimate to complete step 7 to 9?
I need to check the procedure.
That will be 3 0 minutes.
7:45, we need to use additional 15 minutes, 1
That's what you want,
for
yes.
Haptics-2 to perform science run.
When do we done with? When do we done with that?
For example, in 1 week from now, how can we clean up from this temporary storage?
We will need to have a look, but we have a stow from temp stow activity, but we are also...
So Thomas, imagine in the contour tuning to do an experiment like this is impossible in 7 minutes.
7 minutes, dude.
It's impossible.
No, it's not impossible, just very challenging.
With a singularity in the middle and a lock
You
in
mean
the first.
you mean the keyhole?
Yeah.
Value, the edit value we are gaining by means of performing 1 additional run is acceptable in rescheduling 1 stow from temp stow later on.
What's that mean?
There'll be RTPI, but I think you like to have all the science you can get, so of course if we can get these extra 12 minutes, then we can support.
Okay, and just be aware that we cannot run late because here experiment he is going to perform together with Oleg, because you can see the blue sequence activity starting at 11:25. So what we can do, we can only give you 15 minutes of KU starting at 10:20, and then we will need to ask him to
Start at
proceed with
10:35.
conclude activity and
You give me a signal.
the step sequence performing.
But he's going to be doing...
You let me know when I need to conclude.
Guys, if you want to, it's a good time now for the next half hour while he's exercising, could get some air, get some water. Seriously, because it's going to be exercise for the next 45 minutes.
10:55, Kevin. Yeah, it needs to stop. 10:55.
Yes.
Und beim anderen
35, yeah.
Just try to get another 20 minutes. Okay, we get 15 minutes more of his time. Wow. So he completed 2 runs. One, I think he aborted or he skipped. The second one was good. So we have one good data set, and we'll try to get 2 more in 15 minutes then. But he now does training first, so they're swapping the timeline in real time, which is really great. And we have a good flight director. Here does that. Thank you very much, everybody, and we'll confirm. I think he will call once he's finished by exercising. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. He will be calling us, and he will confirm that he is ready to proceed. So please make sure that you are bringing out on his call, and it will be somewhere at the beginning of the next KU AUS month.
Okay, perfect. And if he calls on 1 or 3, I will change loops to space to ground 2.
Here, perfect.
Thank you.
Space to ground 2, 0.
Affirmative, Captain, and I can start this.
Okay, got it. And then can MPCC or Erasmus GC confirm to me that the uplink rate, which is currently set to 2 megabits per second, is what you need? Is it sufficient for you?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Haptics PI, and we confirm that 2 megabits is very good for us right now.
Yeah, in the sense we were requesting 3 megabits per second, and instead of that we can receive 2 megabits per second. The chance, if you'd like, we can ask UIC to come,
No.
specialists to come in and reset the uplink rate to 3 megabits per second. Is it required? Not required. Haptics require 1 megabit per second, so they are already on the safe side. And we have requested 2 megabits because we are doing
Haben die uns ein Ding Link gekillt bei ihren Additional Tests?
Ah, it was frickin' Dieter and his onboard laptop that sucked up the bandwidth during
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Oh, now I got it.
Tell them to stop.
Smile.
We already agreed to extend MPCC.
Just let me
Die Modulation Handshake wieder kopiert diesmal. Und auf Space wird das gleiche machen. Ja, okay. Ja, also dann
And MPCC, if we can, this is Erasmus GC, talking to the Haptics guys here. If you guys can stand down from any of your onboard
MPCC and they
laptops
crash.
during the Haptics
That's why I was thinking
activities,
about
then
it.
I'm going to be very sure we're safe.
Ne, Airbus. Gut, dass du da bist.
Gibt's ja nicht, oder?
MPCC compliant, do you need to extend your funding window today, or can we perform TCP feature to the access timeline?
And you're blocking, I guess?
It's fun. So just say hi to 60 people.
We just bailed out another 15 minutes of crew time in about half an hour.
Yeah, but you will not stay longer after Haptics is complete.
There's also a live chat.
And,
And
are you going to stay
next
on
time
the
we can get questions for you.
meinst du auf Onboard und auf meine Kiste, ne? Ja. Ja, meine Kiste ist oben. Onboard.
So initially for this test, this is only a pre-test. For this one we had some foam heads, but this is very non-linear, so we changed the pre-test phase. And in Interact we have actually a more strict two alternative force jumps procedure. Here it's now just agile. So it's what we can do in this little time that we have in Interact in September. We have a full run with 120 repetition of paired comparisons to really analyze the stiffness threshold. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, higher or lower. Higher or lower. And then it's always the reference, and then 5% up or down, or 15 up or down, 25 up or down, or 40. And then we get this psychometric curve to see at the reference of 1 Newton per degree how does it receive that. And we did it already in Haptics-1 with the joystick onboard. Also with the same reference then here, and we see that these perception thresholds actually increase in space in that one thing, but we only have one data set, so we don't know now, did he feel that on ground when he did it? Yeah, so he's already another subject that we will also do Haptics-1, but only in 2 months after he is adapted to the space environment. So we are testing basically ground, adapted to space, and telerobotics. And so we will do Haptics-1 in 2 months from now, after he has been 3 months on board Kimiya. And Kjell Lundgren, who is doing the photos, he will also do it, Haptics-1. And Morganson will do Interact, but he's only there for 2 weeks. So then we have a data point of ground and non-adapted to space of 1 subject, and 5 subjects that are adapted to space. So it will take still long to get all the data.
I check on more.
The hypothesis was that it gets worse, actually, but they are too contradictory, and our data is contradictory now. So this test actually has been very important, because if Kimiya shows an improvement with respect to what he can do on ground despite the teleoperation, then it's a very strong indication that there's
Six
some
plate
type of
ones,
positive.
but zero
And if
current.
not, then we still do it.
Concurrent.
So there are 6 feet.
Yeah, there were some hits. Yeah, we got some hits for check-ins.
No, we are waiting.
Oh, this is,
We are heading around.
I can't show all kinds. This is all of it. This is now actually. This is
No,
live.
because he had
This is
one
live.
good run on 2B, and we had a cancelled run on 1B for the data for the transfer. So we
This is only live
the
now, so
one
they might have
haptics
tuned out.
but we will do, just to be sure, another run on 2B.
Can you do it really again?
And there is no
You did, maybe, but terms are efficient, they would have changed
Yes.
the settings and stuff.
I am not in favor of
Yeah, they're still watching.
You're
The
Australian
problem is
side.
we are moving activity
Say hi.
to another
Hi, it's Mary.
time frame now, which is
There's a
all
new
fine,
man,
but we
or
don't
who is
have
it?
You can say hi.
You can say hi, my mom.
So I don't know now.
Bird's actually here, so I think
What I want to know from you is if we stop here,
down.
They could have been.
what you
They
did
could have
not
been,
do.
but I was
Because I need to follow along. We cannot, we already have problems with all that, to get the other activities in the timeline. If you know, if you have to declare some of the store activities.
Okay, we have not done 1B properly.
You
Because
said you would redo 2B and
yes.
keep 1B, so.
yes, because 2B we want to be sure on the data that we get.
Yeah, we
And
got it twice.
no, but one was not good. So we got one try. So I want to do at least one more, and then I want to do one
Originally in
more.
the plan you had 1 to 2B.
Right, yeah, but
So
we
in
had
fact
no,
you have-
actually we had in the plan a certain time of experimentation. Whether we restart 2B or not, we didn't have in the plan. But we had
That
a
I know,
time
that I
where we
know,
had
but
planned like
your
1 hour for the,
original
we had
thing
planned, yeah.
was,
My original thing was 1 hour of Haptics-2 science runs, and we didn't get that. So it's only a matter of the software that we are restarting the protocol to collect more data, but we still need that time. It's 1 minute.
You can't talk to me until it's KU. That's why. Just click it.
You do have as well.
No, but the space to ground 3 is KU.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
3 and 4 are in KU.
Okay.
We just switch it board.
Okay, so everyone, so we start with C. He finished early this exercise, actually.
So
So
what he would because he wants to play.
yeah. He's psyched. Don't tell me before 10:55 that we have to stop. Huh?
Oh, you will. Go ahead.
And you
We
want
have
to
another half an hour.
And you want to
35
tell me
minutes.
10:55.
Every
Okay,
minute
so you can
costs-
block. We have 35 minutes of extra time.
But first we need to get
Yeah. Go. Okay.
Not yet. That's our span. That's the
No.
rally bit. Let's let the rally columns clear. As soon as the video comes on, we should be okay.
I just checked pictures. There should be a similar patch.
You ready?
Hi, Kimiya, Andre here on Space to Ground 3. No reply required. We are ready for protocol 2B.
over. Don't have Kindle yet.
Not yet. You should have.
Well, it's not ready yet.
MPCC, Andre and ESA code. Please make sure we have the KU forward without disruption.
Okay, the NPCC is Russ, but you see, just
Okay,
you
we
guys-
see his video
you're
there.
not going to do anything with.
We are not connected here.
I don't have Kindle. I think maybe he is frozen.
Kimiya, we are receiving, I see that you receive video. We are not receiving the video on ground here. We are debugging. Please stand by.
Okay, nothing by.
But I think he started the other protocol.
MPCC,
He's looking at it.
Andre and ESA court. Please make sure we have uplink.
I'll work with NPCC by you, not save the code.
Kimiya, did you start protocol 1B or did you start protocol 2B?
I mean, I see the data coming out, but I can't just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please go back to by stop protocol to protocol 2B.
I see the
You guys see any packets coming and going?
He started the wrong protocol.
But we also don't have KU. We have no.
No connected there.
No.
But he got the video.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. Okay, I got the ping. Yeah,
Okay.
It's okay now?
Yeah.
Okay.
NPCC, Russ, what you see, we confirm now we have a connection to onboard entry.
Yes, please start protocol 2B.
Okay, I see.
Oh, perfect. I see you. I receive video here on the ground.
Okay, I see you, I mean, like a video viewing clearly, and I'm ready to start.
Okay, you're ready to go to test object 1.
Okay.
I got it. Haptic, okay.
6, 7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah. Next one is A.
Okay, I'm ready for next one.
And you're ready to go. Five.
Okay, I'm ready for third one.
And you're ready to go.
That's cool. Mongolia.
Four, five. And you're ready to go for the last one? Yes. Okay, let's do 1B then afterwards. And switch the video after the comms test.
Right now, I'm downloading.
Excellent, Kimiya. We will actually run one times also protocol 1B since we have still a little bit of time, and afterwards we might run another time the 2B. But we start by one more run on 1B, including the communication check.
Okay, so next one gonna be 2B or 1B.
1B. And give us a couple of seconds.
Okay, I just started 1B.
Okay, and it's running. Please stand by 3 minutes approximately for the communication test.
Okay, nothing by for the communication test.
Thanks a lot, Kimiya. This is great. After the connectivity test, please make sure not to press skip, but next, so we save the data properly. Yes, I think so too. There was some load on the KU forward link of another payload that has disturbed a little bit our traffic, it seems.
Okay. Probably that's why, today, maybe differences between camera and my equipment a little bit, actually, the gap was a little bit longer. So it's better.
Right, so following the connectivity test, we will also do another handshake sequence and we'll see if that feels better.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Thank you. Standing by.
Okay, standing by. Maybe while waiting, I'm gonna make some comments before again. For starting test, just test rigid one and also intermediate one, so hard one. So it's really hard for me to determine because I don't have any, I just have any differences initially. So if we just try maybe an intermediate object, 5, and also rigid one, and after that we can start the test, so I can compare differences.
Okay, Kimiya, that's a very good idea. So what we can do is we can run the protocol 2B 2 times. In the first one, we give you a very soft and a very hard object, and then we run it another time where we again randomize them.
Okay, great. Thank you.
and it feels very nice to feel your force down here. It's a little bit confusing for me here to see the station video so delayed, so I must pay attention not to watch that station video.
Oh yeah, understand. This time, like communication is 100% completed, so go to next.
Excellent.
Okay.
And remove it. Frank, quick. This.
Okay, go to
Yeah.
next.
Yeah. Thanks, Jan, for reminding. It could have been a really hard contact. Kimiya, you can also use the widget next to the video on the blue buttons to manually pan and look around with the camera if you like.
Okay.
Frank.
He's waving back.
Yeah. With you.
Hello there.
Big delay.
Still out the open
How you doing?
I'm very fine. How are you up there? Great. So please, if you shake hands.
Yeah, I feel that much better than last time, I think.
Yes, here also I feel you very direct, in fact. So I can try to stop you and to shake hands. Now you're shaking my hand. I can feel that.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, actually. Very nice.
Great. So I think you can rate on the screen and then press next.
Okay.
And give us a couple of seconds to prepare for protocol 2B, and we give you a very soft contact 2 times and then a very hard contact 2 times.
Okay, understand. Thank you.
Einmal 1B, einmal 1 auf jeden Fall gut. And we start with A.
So can I start protocol 2B?
Yes, you can. And you're ready to probe the first object.
Okay, I will draw it.
So this is the very soft object, Kimiya.
Top one, right?
Correct. Affirmative.
That's the top one. That's right.
That's correct. Affirmative.
Okay. So in that case, probably like a initial test, just make it a little bit harder. Still take this one is the softest one. So yeah. Next time, probably I will maybe do it more accurately.
Okay. So we'll give you the hardest contact now, just as a comparison, the most hard contact setting. X.
Okay.
And you're ready to probe the hard contact.
I will draw it.
it's not wrong. Just glue it. Okay. What's this?
Okay, understand. Thank you very much. Now I can compare, so please go ahead. You do the first step.
Okay, so if you would stand by for a couple of seconds. Okay, put it on C, please. And you're ready to probe the first object.
I'm gonna try for one.
Yes, please go ahead. Okay, two. Okay, then we do B.
That one.
And you are ready to go for the next object.
Okay, next one.
Five. Yeah.
Okay, ready for round one.
A. And you're ready to go.
Okay.
Two, one. Yes. One or five. You had it. Kimiya, did you rate a 1 or a 5 for the last object?
The one.
Excellent. Thank you. Do you want to do one more round? You have. Well, I'm sorry. There's the.
More reliable because I just get used to it. So.
Okay. We can complete this one. We'll present you the hard contact again, and then we can redo the experiment for another round.
Okay, actually I already completed that, so is it okay to go next one?
Yes, it is okay. I see it now as well here on ground. So you can restart the protocol 2B.
Okay, that's enough.
Muss ich es hier restarten oder kann ich es laufen lassen? Stop, ne?
Ja.
So now we start on B. Frank. Give us a couple of seconds to prepare. So B, okay, we are on B. Now he's delayed here. So whenever you're ready, Kimiya, we start with the first object. You're ready to go.
First object.
Yes. Five. Okay.
Yes, completed.
A.
Next one.
We are preparing. Yeah. And you're ready to go, Kimiya.
Okay, next one.
Four. And then C.
Okay, do the third one.
And you're ready to go, Kimiya. Don't jump to 5 before James is. No. What are you doing? Put it back to C. don't do that.
Actually, you have to stop consideration, so I'm gonna try it again.
Yes, please try again. We made an error on the mistake. Please probe it again. Don't change it if I don't tell. Seven. And hard X. Ready to go for you on the hard contact. That's one. Excellent. How did that feel?
Yeah, actually, that was good. I mean, I can feel the differences. I'm really not sure how it's accurate or not, but I can really feel the differences. So I hope that this experiment helped, actually.
Yes, I think it looked very good. If you are interested, we would have time to make another 1 or 2 runs of the same, where we can randomize it to make sure that we have a good data set.
Okay, so let's do 2 more. Is that okay?
That's excellent, Kimiya. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we're starting with A.
So, starting again.
We have 14 minutes.
We are preparing on ground.
Okay.
Is that good already? Okay. Because it didn't stop. I didn't have to manually start it again. No. No. It is. Right? Connection. Do we have connection?
Yeah. We are still waiting for the connection. Yes, you're ready to go, Kimiya, for the first object.
Okay.
Okay, it's moving. Then the next one is B.
Ready for the next one?
And you're ready to go, Kimiya?
Okay.
Six. We are on object 3 now, and you're ready to go for the third object. Seven, nine, eight. Yeah. X. Yeah. And we are ready for hard contact. You're ready to go.
Push it really good.
Okay, yes, very good. And next, very good. Perfect. And okay, the next setting is A. No, sorry, the next setting is B. Yeah. Okay, Kimiya, we are restarting on ground for the next run.
Whenever you are ready, I will stop.
You can start protocol 2B. Perfect. So B we have. Okay. And you're ready to go whenever you're ready for probing object number 1.
Number 1, I will stop. Haptics-2
Are you checking it?
Yeah.
7, 7, 8, 7.
Go ahead.
7, check.
Yeah, we have
C.
2 minutes left, and I was just wondering whether you want to do the version check on the Haptics-1 app. You should probably consider that.
We will do. And you're ready to go for the second
and,
object.
He's going to thumbs
Kimiya.
up on that, so we're just going to finish this run and then we'll do the version check session.
Got that. Perfect.
Seven, 8, 7, and 8. And we're ready to go for the third object. Two, yeah. And hard X. And you're ready to go for the hard contacts. Pushing it up, yeah. Oh, oh. I'm making anything. Yeah. That's still working.
Took a little bit longer time to reach for reach to me.
No problem. We saw the joystick followed well. Okay, thank you very much, Kimiya. That is great. We will do one step in before we are handing over for the next activity. I would like you to read out the after you stopped the protocol and finished this, to read out the version number on Haptics-1 GUI.
So basically, I'm gonna do the step 7 and 8, right?
Can you open the procedure with it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Kimiya, you can do step 7 and 8 later. Before you do step 7 and 8, I would like you to close the Haptics-2 app and start the Haptics-1 app.
So close.
Oh, that doesn't work. With the Windows button.
Close log out, right?
You can double click the app and minimize it and use the the top right corner to X the app away.
Just exit.
Yes, and let this window open until it closes by itself.
Okay, Haptics-1.
Affirmative.
Okay, running Haptics-1.
And
Okay,
it's okay to log in and then read out the version number of the GUI on the top right corner of the screen.
Okay, version is 2.8.2.190.
I read back 2.8.2.190.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you very much, Kimiya. So from this we can know the status of Haptics-1. You can close Haptics-1 again.
Okay, I just loaded Haptics-1.
Thank you very much, Kimiya. I think we can complete our part. And for the steps 7 and 8, you will be guided by Eurocom and by the user center, by DAMEC.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I thank you, Kimiya. Thank you very much. Yeah. It was very much fun to do this together. Bye bye. He will retrieve the data guided by the. Bye bye. You will retrieve the data by the DAMEC anyway. So it's still on. If you want to do something, you can do it now on the Wandorf.
Yeah.
Was du wissen, du kannst Test.
Guck mal, ob die Logs drauf sind oben.
Ja, ich leite mal da runter.
Ah, sehr gut. Aber die haben alle Error natürlich jetzt, ne?
Ja.
Okay, so that you're ready in time for spheres, we're just going to do steps 7 and 8 and 9, which will result in a 10-stow configuration of the haptics.
Better than the June episode. Practice.
I can say the equipment here, right?
Affirmative, you can leave that connected to the port.
Yeah, so I will go with what I
Haben wir die Logs?
4 Minuten.
Okay. Je mehr Sie jetzt rumdiskutieren, desto besser.
Stefan, Videos aus oder? Ja, okay.
It's keeping our equipment switched on and making conversations. Yeah.
But does he know it, or this is just...
And affirmative, the spare Ethernet cable that you got, you can return that one, but everything else, we're actually going to just hand stow it instead of put storage note first. Sounds good. So yeah, step 8
Seven
will be
rounds
the
of
data
2B.
transfer, and then
It's very good.
step 7 is your data transfer. Step 8 will be the power down, and step 9 will be the temp stow, and we'll finish there.
Okay, let's still see that we retrieve the data, and then he will be guided by the DAMEC to do the copy data on board. So onboard software, give me a sign when we retrieve the data.
Ja. 10 minutes to go.
You get the same logs as he's putting on the flash?
Or with different file names, though.
Yeah, no, that's just to make sure you get it two different.
Yeah. This was fun. Wow, okay, so we got really 7 nice data sets.
But
Jan?
it's good-
7 data sets on 2B.
But it's good to know for SDM to make sure,
Yeah.
try to have the crew, there's no exercise for that, by the way, anyways.
Yeah.
For Kimiya Haptics, no response required. For step 7.1, and you're going to need to first log into the Haptics-2 app again.
Looks really good.
It's
Very
quick.
good. Very quick,
Oh,
very
and-
focused.
And the soft hard for reference?
Yeah, I think it looks very good. At least in the end, he almost got it right each time. So it looks very promising. The first one, I don't know. I was too nervous to figure out the numbers.
You nervous? You ruined it. If you weren't nervous, we'd think you were a robot.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Good to have you here. Okay. He's copying the data.
On the ground model, there's no model running, or is it?
There is.
So can you please kill it? Okay,
It's good.
download.
Download complete? Okay, perfect.
If you can't find USB, you don't care.
Okay.
You don't tell him. The blue pouch in the middle corner. They should put like fake snakes or spiders in there when he's reaching around, pulls it out.
It always copies all the data on that stick, so that's gonna take a while.
Das immer noch ein Prozess, kannst du abschließen.
Ja, hier brauchen wir nichts mehr.
Jetzt ist aus. Okay, alles gut.
Okay.
Which flight day are you guys on?
I don't know. 8, I think.
Haptics-2
Dynamic Ops, go ahead.
Do you have an estimate of how long time the data charge delay?
Wie lang brauchen wir es vom Tablet? Ungefähr 5 Minuten. I think it will be max 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, it's already done, I think. That's not our memory stick. Was it silver, the front one?
Ja.
Ach, das waren die japanischen. Also, das passt ja. Ja. Dynamic Ops, Andre on ESA will we directly save the files on the SSC?
Andrew, he was saved on the G drive, the network drive, via ESA.
Okay, hi Paul. So do you think we can retrieve the files already today?
And Haptics PD, if you have a rationale for that, I can coordinate and we can request just downlink because of the rationale for getting the data today.
I'm just asking, it's not very urgent, but we would like to receive it within, let's say, 3-4 working days in order to check our products for being totally ready for STM.
Of the device.
Okay, and
Down.
we will coordinate with the Houston according and see if we can get expedite downlink today already, and or at least within the next 1 or 2 days later.
Great, that would be excellent, because we still also didn't receive the products of our run in June.
It is interesting, this one we can unfortunately work on console today, but the scientific data from today can be downlinked in an expedited way, of course.
Yes, the data of today is the one that we need, so that's perfect. Thank you very much.
What is the difference with protocol 1B?
It's a different controller, 1B. Okay, I think we made it. Looks good. Thanks. Thanks for We got it. Wow, okay, let's stand by. And let's have a look at what we get. A big thanks also to our people at Airbus for the support on MPCC. That's through YouTube, and I'll be also on the loop saying thanks for your support. MPCC, Andre on ESA Court, many thanks for your support. We are good, and we'll still stay on the equipment as long as it's switched on. But apart from that, we are done doing our experiments successfully. Many thanks. And are we on 1 minute?
Yeah,
already out. Okay.
Good timing.
Good timing, just in time. Bam. Okay. Wow.
Good.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
Okay. Emil, cut it.
Ja.
Ja, ich glaube jetzt immer noch
Okay,
das.
Happy trails.
Wow.
Happy trail.